what is happening. Two people are watching. You know, Carrington first. Water's watching. Holy shit! Wow, that's pretty cool. Good to see people in here watching. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon? I wanted to do this early for one reason. You can hear me. Just let me know. Just let me know you're watching. Let me know you guys can hear. I can turn down my music if I need to. I wanted to play this music while I was going on. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. You guys are gonna have to listen to that on your own because One Slack Mind's guitar tone is muffled on purpose. It's so that no one can figure out how to play their tunes. So I'll just end it. Sorry about that. That's why the sound is muffled. It probably sounds a million times better already. So just saying. But I wanted to play their music because that's my all-time favorite band I've ever played a show with, and I actually have permission to use their music in anything I've ever created, which is awesome. So if you ever watched any of my videos, that's what you're hearing, the music. Like I said, I've literally played their songs with them on stage. I helped write one of them. They're my all-time favorite group. Not everybody's cup of tea, but they're just good dudes. They're really good. How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon? I wanted to do this early because I wanted to get this over with, in all honesty, number one. But number one reason, what I wanted to do is do this early because tonight, I think it's at 7 o'clock Eastern, my good friend Brian from Beards and Banjos is on his YouTube channel. He is doing his Black Friday special that he does. I don't know exactly what all this entails. What I know is that every 5 minutes, he has companies that are announcing their Black Friday sales and things of that nature. It's really cool. He puts in a ton of work to do this. He's been doing it, I'd say, about 3-4 years at least. There, 7 to 9. That's where it is. Yeah, he's in here now. From 7 to 9, he's doing it. It's a really cool thing to see because he has a lot more attention control than I do. Seriously, I see him doing this a lot when he's on camera. He knows what he's doing. That's all. That's what I'm going to say. He's a great guy. Go to his YouTube channel. He's been my fourth year. He has been one of my main moderators of my channel for years. He's a great friend. I'm so glad he's still in the bearding community and pumping and grinding out videos and stuff for you guys. It's really cool to see. I really enjoy watching Brian do his work. I'll say that because I don't want to pump him up too much, but I'm just saying, Brian, you know I love you, man. Continue to do the good work. How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon? It's, I don't know, between 45 and 55 degrees out here in where I'm at in Pennsylvania. Mandy and I were doing some leaves outside. We did a good bit over here on our side, and now if you hear the motor, it's actually our leaf vacuum. We're trying to suck up as many leaves as we can because it's a nice day, so we don't have to do it during the Thanksgiving weekend. Let me go over to the YouTube channel and see who's actually in here. I was looking at my StreamYard screen here. We have Ellie who's in here. Ellie Orchid, good to see you in here. Tyson from Copper Johns is in here. Camo Cam, I fixed my audio. All that's fixed. The Bearded Mac, Chris from the Bearded Mac is in here. Love that guy. Love his company. Love his products. I will always love the Bearded Mac. Great, great company. They were my number one company for 2020. I was blown away when that come out. Hey, my friend, you were one of the first beer channels for me to go to watch. Thank you for the memories. It's great to become friends with you. Chris, dude, you're not far away. I know exactly where you live. I mean, all you got to do is say, hey, let's meet. I'll come make product with you, dude. You can educate me and learn me some shit. Seriously. Ken, I love Ken. He's a great guy. I don't like that when he parts his hair in the middle. I've never, ever liked that hairdo he sports. But if y'all like it, that's all that matters. Just saying. Great dude. I'm proud to say I'm one of the guys that's helped bring him back into the bearding community. He was out for a long time, and he came back. I was talking to him behind the scenes. It's great to have him back. It really is. Just fix your hair, dude. It's really not that cool. I'm just saying. Just saying. Who else is in here? Notable Beard Company. Good to see you in here, Daniel. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Seeing everybody's comments. Yeah, that hair part. Hey, you're the one who grows it out that way. That ain't my fault. I mean, I'm messing with you. I'm going bald myself. I'm embracing it slowly because I can feel my baldness going bigger and bigger in the back. Sooner or later, I'm going to go back to the head shaving. Back in the day, I was doing it because I cut my hair. I was cutting my hair, and I noticed that I had a small bald spot. Kind of freaked me out. I can't lie. Well, I said to hell with it and started shaving my head, trying to get used to it for a year. And I started reviewing product, which was really cool to do. It's very different. It's a very different thing. And I will say, I know I got laughed at and made fun of for doing this. I was doing it wrong. I was straight razoring my head and bleeding on camera, but I didn't know. But I was man enough to do it on camera for you all to show you, hey, this is not what you're supposed to do. But I didn't care. I was doing it because I was learning. Just saying. I remember that because I remember people were commenting, dude, you're bleeding all over the place. I remember that. I remember doing a shave. And I remember a long time ago that I called out Fable Beard Company because they got into a blast of shit for making fun of and knocking a reviewer. And I called them out on it on camera and didn't care because that's what I do. That's me. That's how I am. That's the way I've always been. I've always been a straightforward, real dude. I think that's been what I've been known for the past 6 years that I've been doing this. In case you guys didn't know, today, to the day, is my 6-year YouTube anniversary. Now, when I say that, I mean of making bearding content. I had a YouTube channel since like 2014 because I was making music videos just for myself. I was writing music, but I was saving the videos because honestly, no one really watched YouTube like that. And I wasn't trying to be famous of any kind by any means. I said, I'll put them here so I'll never forget them. And actually, I think I only have one on there now. And that's because that was the song that I wrote for my grandmother when she passed away. It was called The Last Ride. But the first video that I ever put up, and I put the video out for the simple fact that at that time, I literally was like all of you guys, going down the rabbit hole, watching videos and saying, oh, let's learn about this. Let's see what people think about that. We all do it for anything and everything. I'll be honest. Nowadays, I don't go to Google to search anything at all. I go to YouTube and search anything and everything I want to know about anything at all. Such as, I hear the gas blower outside. I YouTubed a gas blower because I wanted to see how it ran and what people thought of it. And I figured a real video goes a long way more than someone writing something on a review for a website. That's good too. I'm not saying that doesn't work or help, but to me, I like seeing it. I want to see what it does. So what I did, started watching how to grow a beard videos, beard oils, companies, and then all of a sudden, all these people started popping up. People I'd never known, never seen. So I started going down the rabbit hole. Let's watch this one. Let's see what this person thinks of this one. And lo and behold, I found this dude, some freaking nerd. I mean, I'm looking at the camera, some freaking nerd from Kansas. Y'all know him as Scuba, but I was the one who I think his name was Scuba Tube at the time. He officially named it Beard Tube because Matt from No BS Beard Reviews gave him that idea, and because he left it open for the world to come up with a name for it, and it became Beard Tube. Scuba, I just started watching him, and he was on TikTok or Snapchat, and I started responding to him. We started talking back and forth, which was awesome because a regular dude like me, you start talking to someone who's famous, quote unquote, they're a known name in the social media world. That's really cool. It is. It kind of makes you feel special. And he's like, you can do it. Just do it. Here. And, literally, he said, just set your phone up and do it. That was at my old house in Waynesboro. And I literally had a tripod that looked something like this, just some small little tripod. Set my phone down, and I'm doing reviews, looking down at my camera, at my phone. And he said, just whatever you have, just review it. Lo and behold, I thought about it. I said, let's see what happens. Here's the first video that I did a review on. I still have it to this day. This is the Liberty Grooming boar hair bristle beard brush. I bought this 6 years ago for $1. No joke. They were like no more than $20 full price when they first brought them out. But it was a company who was just doing flash sales. I think they were linked to Amazon too. I can't remember. But it was $1 for a boar hair bristle beard brush. And it's real. I still have it to this day. I've kept it for nostalgic purposes and the fact that this damn thing works. And I just did a review on it. And then others followed, of course. I reviewed Boss Man Brand's beard jelly. There's been so many that I honestly cannot remember. I remember reviewing Honest Amish when they were a household, when they were pretty much a household name and still are. I just started going down this. Okay, I have this. Let me review this. Let me review that. And that's what I did. And I guess you could say it called on. I don't know. I'm not going to say it did. I'm going to answer your question. I'm not deleting my channel, but I'm not making any more content. I'm not making any beard reviews. I'm not doing any more live streams. I've been wanting to end this for a while, honestly. It's to end things, it takes a lot of heart. It really does. And it's time for me to end this. Just nothing negative. Nothing negative at all. Not saying any negativity about it. I could go on forever about reasons why I want to end it and reasons why I don't. But ultimately the decision is mine. And I know it probably surprised a ton of people, but just it's time. I think I'm growing past the beer community. Just my heart's not in this anymore. Just saying, honestly saying it. I'm not one to phone in anything. And I mean that. I don't phone in videos. I never have. I never will. I know there's a lot of beard content people. I'm looking right into my camera as I say it, because if you're listening, and if you take it the wrong way, maybe you might want to think about how you're delivering your content. I'll put that in quotes. Because not everything that people make a video about, there's no way that everything is great and amazing. You're getting paid to do it. But you do whatever makes you happy. I will never be a fake person. That's just not who I am. Maybe that's why I was never in a cover band. Not making fun of anybody who is. I don't want to be fake about anything at all. Anything in the world. That's you can't do it. Are you going to do content other than beard content? I have no idea, Chris. I have no idea. I'm not going to say yes or no. I really don't know. I do know that I'm going to be on someone else's YouTube channel and Twitch. This is my cousin. He's my cousin. His name is Scott Barrett, but I think he goes. I think his YouTube thing is VGC. It's video game channel. That's what it stands for. He's a really big video game guy, and he's been wanting to do sit down interviews. He wants to do something for his followers because they always ask him questions about his music playing days. And he wants me to be, because he looks up to me. I'm 10 years older than him. He looked up to everything I ever did making music, and he goes, I want your history and your perspective from our local music scene. And I said, okay, it's different, because I really have never sat down and talked about that stuff. I'm not gonna like promote it or anything. I'm not nothing. No disrespect to Scooter. I call him Scooter too. We have the same name, so I'm no disrespect to Scooter too. But I'm not gonna promote it or anything. I don't want to be famous for that stuff. I would much rather just, I want to be just known as like the dude that he grew. He knew. You know what I mean? I hope he never tells people we're related. Nothing against that. I'm like, I don't want any of my success to be, you know what I'm trying to say. Appreciate all the content and best luck moving forward. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. I'm really not even worried about it right now. A lot of hearts are changing, and that's okay. I wish nothing but success. Thank you, E. The only way to do this is be completely honest and transparent. Keeping it real, do something real, like keeping it real, Scott. Well, are you going to stay in the chats? Yeah, I'm going to have to be on a YouTube platform to comment on you guys' live streams and stuff. I'm going to have to. I mean, that's why I'm not going to delete this. It's kind of stupid to delete the videos, to delete everything you've made, unless you're really not proud of it. And I'm not saying it to make money. I'm not saying it for that reason. I'm just in general. Be proud of what you've done. You should be. However, if you're making fake shit, just man up to it. Accept the wrath of it, and then start over and be real. I'm just saying, there are people that I have helped along the way. You know who the fuck you are. I haven't gotten an acknowledgement, not even a thank you, by quite a few people. Yeah, it bothers me. It does, but that's okay. At the end of the day, I know I am not going to say I'm the best content reviewer. I will never ever say that. But I'm one of the people that people are going to say, that was a cool motherfucker. Just saying. There's a lot of people in the community that people are brainwashed by. Whether you believe it or not, you are. You really are. And that's on you. I'm just saying. I've had this conversation with people probably hundreds of times. Content creators and people who watch and just want to talk, just get to know or whatever. I've had that that conversation with way too many people. I'm tired of having it. I really am. So there's drama that's in every community in the world, in any social media thing in the world. That's just the way it is. It's not going to go away. I started watching sneaker content videos just because I'm a shoe collector, but that's completely different world, and the drama is the exact freaking same. It is. It really is. And like I said, doesn't matter. You're not gonna run away from it. Nothing you can do. You just grin and bear it. Don't let it bother you, or be in it. That's pretty much the only things you can do. I'm not going to review Bob Ross episodes. However, I will say I watched one of his episodes yesterday. Notable Beard Coach says they're going to miss the reviews. Well, thank you. Are you going to stay in the chats? Yes. Should come up with keeping it real. That's a good idea, but I'm not going to be one of those. I'm not going to be one of those people who's making just negative videos all the time. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that, because then people will think this guy just likes to complain. This guy just likes to complain, because that's what it'll look like. Honestly, just that's exactly what that'll do. Really hope nothing but the best for you, and always appreciate. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. Dragon. I appreciate that. I really do. That means a lot. That really does. Ken says he almost deleted Bluegrass Bearded. I don't even know who the hell Bluegrass Bearded is. So if y'all know who it is, y'all let me know. I'm just saying that the dude kind of just disappeared. I don't even know who that guy is anymore. That's okay. I still love you, Ken. When I started other content, I'm glad I didn't. See, you did it right. You did it right. And when I say that, you stopped making bluegrass bearded. I mean, that's a brand. Let's just say it's a brand. And you started making fitness content and coaching and other things of that nature. You wanted to succeed with those themselves. Now you're coming back. I think you changed the name of Bluegrass Bearded to Ken Sconson Beards Fit. I think you did. However you did it, you're finding a way to combine them now, which is awesome. I think that's really cool. I can't say anything negative about you, man. I really can't. I can't. I'm really proud of how you did it. I hate it when people drop away completely. You guys are like our online neighbors having a beer to cook out. Even if you aren't reviewing, we still want to see you around in some form. Well, like I just said, I can't. Well, don't get me wrong. I have other YouTube emails. I just don't have anything on them. Because if you have a Gmail, you have a YouTube account. If anybody doesn't know that, you have one. You have to log into that stuff and get it going, or however it works. But I just use this one because it's the first one I actually clicked on and started making stuff on. But I have other Instagram. I have another Instagram page as well, and that one's completely different. And all that is me. And I don't even remember the last time I posted on that. I really don't remember, but I think that one is when I was reading a lot of books, I was posting the cover of the book, and just however whatever. That was like my life in general, and that one has pictures of my kids and such. I don't put pictures of my family on here or on my bearding Instagram. I just don't. Honestly, I don't want everyone to know my everyday life and every fucking thing I do. Just being honest about that. That's another reason why I'm stopping doing this, because sometimes it's over, it's over. I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm not just sad to hear, Scott. I totally understand you. When I started, you were the first I watched on a live stream. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that, Stefan. I appreciate that. And he's from another freaking foreign country. He's like 6 hours ahead of us. And I remember I was doing my live streams on 7 o'clock and such. It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he's staying up to watch in his time. And I'm like, damn, that's awesome. That is really, really cool. It is. It really sucked because I wanted to give him giveaways and stuff. And no disrespect, but it's a lot more money for shipping and things of that nature to send things to him, because almost all of the companies I've worked with are in the United States. And I understand, if they're giving away free product, they don't want to lose a lot more money to ship it international. I totally get it. And I'm not going to say they shouldn't or whatever. I get that. I wanted to give him all kinds of giveaways. I really did. I just couldn't. I listened to Mandy's Hot Seat on Friday. Oh my gosh. That was funny. That happened right there on the spot. That was not planned at all. But see, that's the thing. A lot of people never really knew. I never really planned any of my live streams at all. I didn't. The only thing I ever planned were the questions that I asked people when I did the hot seat. That was it. That was the only thing that was ever planned. And some of them I didn't even get to ask all of them. And I tried to keep it between. I tried to talk to the person at least an hour, and then I tried to make it for like the last half hour. I wanted to do a 90-minute block with them, but most of the time it went well over 2 hours, and that's awesome. I'm not going to say it was too long. I'm not going to say that. I really enjoyed my time that I've had with every person I've ever sat down and talked to in the interview sessions and stuff. I accomplished my goal with that within the first 20 episodes, which was nuts. I was trying to, in my mind, work my way up to getting to review Eric Bandholz of Beard Brand. That was crazy. Oh, well, hold on. Tell Mandy that Die Hard Lethal Weapon. She's un-American, I'm telling you. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's y'all know. back to the hot seat sessions. My whole plan was I wanted to kit it more and bigger and bigger and bigger. And when I got Eric Bandholz, when I got a hold of his contact information, I really was floored because holy shit. I did not expect that to happen for at least 1 year, and it was months. And then I got it because that was my goal, was to get to him. Because in the bearding world, let's be real, when you think big names as a whole, like Eric Bandholz was known as the Urban Beardsman on YouTube before he changed it to actually being known as Beard Brand. This was a guy who was making bearding content in the beginning, and they just continued at it, and made a company. I mean, can't knock the dude. You can't. He worked his ass off to get where he is, and I wanted to get to that, as a goal stepping stone. And I got him on the channel, which was great. And I think a lot of people at that time were like, holy shit, he actually made this happen. That was a big accomplishment in my life. And I know that it's really not that big of a deal, but it's the simple fact, here I am talking on a camera in front of, I don't know how many people's in here, 15 people, I don't know. And, I don't know if you all take me seriously or whatever. You only know me from what I am here, but I got people watching me weekly, whatever, however it went. And I got from that, I got him here on this platform, which was fucking awesome. Still is to this day. He was nervous as hell. He even told me he was, because he watched some of my content, because we emailed back and forth for a while until we got it locked in. And we when we were talking, he started talking to me about my videos, which was cool shit. And he was pointing out things. He's like, dude, I like your attitude. Yes, Eric doesn't hardly say a lot of foul language of any kind. I just do. I don't really care. And he goes, I would love to do that. And I'm like, you say whatever you want on my channel. I could care less. He did say a few foul words. I remember that. But I was like, dude, I don't really care. I'm not going to tell anybody to say foul words if you don't want to. It's your choice. Just saying. Has anything happened with the pop-up book since then? No. You got to have a little bit of money to make something like that. You got to be real. We can't just make one that's going to look like an elementary student made. She wants a professionally made one. Like 6 review channels have stopped this year. I think someone's completing the beard. Who all has left? Let me ask that question, official Ken, because I don't know. You got to keep in mind, I'm not in the beard world as much as you guys are anymore. That's just being honest. I'm really not. I liked having the company owners in the hot seat. That was fun. That was a fun thing to do, because you get a different perspective from the person. And I mean that. I mean in a good way, because you only know them as, oh, it's from that website. I'm getting from that guy, that person, that company. When you get them in front of a camera and you get to talk to them, you get to know, that's a cool dude. Now I know why he made that. He's all right. He's a good guy. Things of that nature. I liked having people in the community in general. I had Hookem. I'm trying to remember Devin, the beard coat. I had him on there, which is another face that disappeared. Barbado Joe, which is one of... Hey, that's enough. Pardon me. Excuse my dog. Give me a second. Come here. You behave. No. There's nobody here. Calm down. My dog hears somebody outside. It's okay. Come on up here. It's all right. It's okay. This is Wednesday. This is my puppy. Y'all have never seen her. Oh, and you looked at the camera too. That's awesome. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Don't bark. Be nice. See? It's all right. It's okay. That's my puppy dog right there. This is the dog I told y'all. You try to come to my house, she gonna fuck you up. Just saying. Just saying. I live on a farm with a dog that's bigger than her as well. That's my in-laws' dog. I quit doing reviews last year. Gary, the commission, Longhouse. Longhouse is paused. You got to remember, this is the time of year that Dan Nave he's busy as crap, and I understand he's going to come back. You got to do what you got to do. And I fucking love the Longhouse. He's a great guy, straightforward. I love Dan. I really love Dan Nave. He's a great guy. I'm not kissing his ass. I'm just saying, I love that guy. He's an ass. He's an asshole as from like his personality, but I love it. That is not a Luke Long jersey. That is the GOAT. That is the GOAT right there. Yeah, I figured Beer North's a classy guy. Hey y'all. Hey Dagan, good to see you in here, man. Good to see you. We don't see the shark. Mo can't keep a beard that long anymore, y'all. Y'all know that. I mean, he don't. He really doesn't. I love Mo. I talk to Mo all the time. I'm not making fun of him because I'm being honest. He's not American. He's not American. But I still love the guy. I love the guy. But you asking about the shirt or the jersey? It's a Michael Jordan jersey. I even brought out my old school kicks. Like, you know what? Let's put a foreshadow on the Air Jordan 1. I'm just saying. Yeah. I figured that's the one that started it all. That's why I put the shirt on. And you guys can get mad at me all you want. Don't care. I don't care if anybody watching wants to run their mouth. I am the guy who started this whole aspect in this bearding community. And none of you can take that away from me. You can't. You cannot take that away from me. I was the first person to bring the live stream to the bearding community. Quote, unquote, that. Yeah. Just saying. I did it. So let's be real. I say all the time when I'm talking to musicians, I say that in the end, all rock and roll, all heavy metal musicians, if you really sit and think about it, all of you are ripping off Black Sabbath in one way, shape, or form. You ever think that they're doing that to me? Just saying. Just saying. Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think. Do you remember what the first company you reviewed was? Oh, yeah, it was Boss Man Brand. It was Boss Man. The actual product was Boss Man Beard. Boss Man Brands. It was the beard jelly. That was, I think it was the second video. I reviewed Artiest Man, Honest Amish, Gray Before Shave. In all honesty, it was the companies that I found off of Amazon that like pop up immediately. The one that Live Bearded. Just, I'm not trying to say it any negative. It's the companies that put a lot of money, have a lot of money in advertisement and promotions and things of that nature. I'm just saying, as a viewer, I noticed a lot of channels stop and then pause, not insulting. Dan's going to come back. He will. He will come back sooner or later. Like I said, he just has to take care of the farm work. He will. And let's be real. I keep saying that all the time because that's what I do. There's only so much you could talk about facial hair, guys. I'm being 100% honest with you. So I said a lot of content that we watch is recycled. It's recycled. It's recycled. It's recycled. It just is. Might want to think about who you're watching. Somebody's got to say it. I've worked with a lot of companies. Get Barbooge want to pop in and say, have a good one. Thanks for all the shits and giggles. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That means a lot. But I've worked with a lot of companies. I have. I got like I said, I got a good bit of company owners on the channel, which was awesome. Working with Gary Lewis and I'm saying his name because I know people think he's controversial or whatever. You think whatever you want of the guy. You have your own brain to filter that. He's a good dude. He may not have the greatest thing to say from time to time, but I love the guy. I really do. He and I have had our back and forth just like anybody else has in life, but we still talk. I love the guy. I know he's watching. I know he is because he told me he wasn't going to come in, and I was like, all right, okay. I know he's going to watch this sooner or later. Diablo, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. You and I haven't talked a lot but you're a good guy. Thank you for your support. I do mean that. Back to us talk about Gary Lewis. I want to talk about him. I know he doesn't want me to. You've been a good guy to me. You really have. After all the shit I've done to you, you've done to me, the shit we've talked about each other, you're a good guy. You are. I still love you. I ate my burrito faster than you did, and I will never let that go. But I love you, dude. You got my number. You know I ain't going nowhere. Question. Will you have your affiliate codes? I don't even know if they're even active. I don't even know. I have no clue. Honestly, I'm not trying to say anything ignorant to anybody. You all don't use my codes. And I will know that because I would get compensation for them. I'm just saying. I don't care about that. I don't. But very few people use them because I'll receive the compensation. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm not one to here, use my code. I understand that's what social media is becoming. It's okay because I have things that I can do. I can do that as well, but I hate forcing that on somebody. Here, put my code in there. Please, my code. It's like I said, I almost feel fucking fake doing that. I will never stop using beard products, but I'm not collecting like I used to. I buy what I use, what I know that works. I've only had okay. I have a box sitting right there from Iowa Beard Company. It's their fall box right there. Justin was nice enough to send that to me. Thank you if you watch this. That was sent to me this year for free. I bought every product this year from Grindstone Grooming except for the collaboration that we just brought out, which I will say I have permission from Dan to say this. I am supposed to give away 3 bottles of the Slayer or oils. That's what he told me to do. So I have 3 bottles of the Slayer to give away. I actually forgot to even mention that. I did. I'm looking here. I made a purchase from Chris and the Bearded Mac earlier this year, and I bought the products that I like and that I use because, well, the beard wash bar, because I fucking loved that when Holly was making it, and that Chris inherited that. I said, yep, I got some of those. I got some of his daily wash. I buy the products that I will use that work for me. I don't buy everything that comes out anymore. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Because in all honesty, it's great to support the companies, but if I'm not going to use it, I'm not buying it anymore. That's just me. Just my opinion. Not saying anything, not saying that I expect any company to ever send me anything, because I never have, and I never will. Never, and I won't. But for the most part, I'm the way I am in the world now. If I'm not going to use it when it comes to grooming products, I'm not going to buy them. I'm not going to. Dragon, I have to use up to 65. I have up to 65 bottles in it. Wow. Do you all remember the photo that I took for my beard oils of the year? I think it was 2019, where I had a table of 500 bottles of oil sent to me in 1 year. Do y'all remember that? I do, because I still have the photo. I remember Mandy taking that picture, and I'm looking. I set all of them on the table, and I'm looking at the table, and I was like, "Fuck, that's insane," because my face is like this. I was like, "What the hell?" That's what I was thinking. Happy 6th anniversary. Thank you for all the great years and times. Hey, thank you, Steven. Appreciate that. JC Marr, I haven't talked to you in a long time. I'm glad to see you in here. I kind of thought you would come in for a split second because I know Sundays are the family day. I'm glad to get you in here just for a split second. You know I love you, man. I used to work with that guy. He is one of the brains behind Christmas in July. Yep, I've given him credit every time. He's one of the brains who put that together. I think the only product I got this year was a grindstone combo. That was back in the spring. Yeah, you got it when they released. See, Camo Cam is a part of that Killer Cool So Super Secret Wrestling chat that I have on Instagram. Camo Cam is a good friend of mine. He is. And I didn't know this till yesterday about him. He doesn't like black shoes. And I almost chopped him across the chest. I was like, what the hell? That's what he told me. I was like, okay, you don't like black shoes. I've worked with a lot of companies. I have. I know people have asked me this over the years, and I've always said that a content creator will not actually say this or answer certain questions. You know, what's your all times and all that stuff. I will. It's no secret. You all know 1912 will always be my all-time favorite scent. It's not going to change ever. I hype that product up not to make money. I will say that. I hype that up because that is the oil I've used the most of since I've had it. And it's the truth. That is my all-time favorite scent. But if I had to say my companies that are my all-time favorites, I'm going to give you 5. I'm going to give you 5 of them. Number 5, I'm thinking. Bear with me. I'm thinking about this. Give me a minute. I mean, I know I'm wasting camera time, but I'm thinking. Y'all know how many companies I've reviewed? For real. This is actually like on the spot, but it's like, damn, this is a tough one to say. I know my 3 are. I know who my 3 are. The top 3. 5, Damn Yankee Beer Company. Honestly, the Sterling blend works. My beard, yes, dear. Sorry, Mandy's chiming in, so I don't know what she wants. You have to see what she wants. Every time she sends me a message, it's husband when she texts me. So I know she can hear me. Yes, dear. What do you want? 5, Damn Yankee Beer Company. Cheap prices, real scents, and getting a shower. You smell. I told you smell when you woke up this morning, but I tell you smell every day, so that's okay. Damn Yankee beer products are great. They really are. The beard wash does literally what it's supposed to. The conditioner, I actually released that, and I love the scent of it. Just orange and black pepper. It's real simple, but it works. I've always enjoyed Pete's conditioner. I just don't use beer conditioner anymore. I really don't. Number 4. Oh yeah, they do have Pete's leather is great. What's it? Paw Paw's chair, pipe tobacco and leather. That was the scent that he started with. Paw Paw's chair is really good. And when we made Cubano, which I have it here still to this day, it's a wrapped Panama candle of Damn Yankee. I love this scent. This is still probably the strongest scent I've ever had. This I can smell this and it's completely sealed. Super fucking strong. Number 4, the Bearded Mac. The Bearded Mac. Chris, he did a lot. He was on social media before. He was asking me a lot of questions. Then the dude disappeared. He was making his own company, but I didn't know that. I didn't know. Then he come out and then he told me later. He's like, yeah, this was me. This is why I was asking you questions. I didn't know that. And he was my number one company. Damn Yankee was one of my number one companies for a year as well. And I loved it. I loved the Bearded Mac. His scents are cologne based, but they're good. They have other things mixed in them as well. He did a lot of research in his blending, his butters. He's changed that multiple times. I got a bunch of testers from those as well. It worked. It worked. I still have it. I still have some to this day. The one scent that I loved that he doesn't make anymore was the 18th Mac. I loved that scent. Loved it. Just saying. Number 3. And I know you guys are not going to think of this or wouldn't expect this. Beard Justice. Cedric is a cool fucking dude. He is. He stuck to his guns for, I don't know how long he's made product. I think it's been since 2015. That dude stuck to his guns and he's still making great shit. The master of the cologne beard product. By far. His beard butter was my number one beard butter one year. And people didn't believe me. They're like, what? It works. He has more of a whipped butter. And it worked. Justin, J.C. Marr, he's even said that Cedric's butter is probably the best he's ever used. But Cedric, he can make cologne scents like nobody else. And I mean that. I mean that. His wash, I really enjoyed. His conditioner was fucking to die for. And I say in the past tense just because I haven't used it in a long time. So keep that in mind. His scents are great. They're all cologne based, but that's what he likes. Keep in mind, when a company owner is they're making it for themselves in general, but they make what they like. In all honesty, they don't have consumers in mind to appease every single person. You just can't. His smoke and pine scent he makes, that one is a twist. It smells like pine, but it smells like a cologne pine. That one I've loved to this day. That's a great one. I did a collaboration with him, and we used Mont Blanc Legend. That was our scent that I chose, and I did it. And people have said it is the strongest one that he's ever made. That was my intention. Just saying. I haven't talked to Cedric in a long time. He's a good fucking guy. He is. He sent me tons of product for years. And I bought as well. We did a lot of sampler giveaways, a lot of sample packs, because it was worth it. You got to try, I don't know, like eight testers, and you got plenty of product for it. And he also sent you an unscented butter because the scent from the product, they were strong. So you really didn't need to add that extra butter scent to it. It was pretty much overkill. But it worked. It really did work. Number two all-time product or company, Luxurious Bastard. Number 2. And I know a lot of people are saying what, really? Do you know if Bearded Fox is still in business? I don't know. I don't know that because I was actually looking at their website last week. I didn't make a purchase because I didn't know if they were actually still up and running. But their website is, and that company was fucking amazing. I love the Bearded Fox. I still love the Bearded Fox. It's funny. I'm one of 3 people that have this hat because everybody wanted this. Everybody wanted this hat. I'm one of 3 people that have it. Me, Scuba, and Matt from No BS Beard Reviews. We have this hat, and I've kept it all this time. Luxurious Bastard is my number 2 company, and I know a lot of people are like, "Whoa, that's crazy." They're my number 1. I'm not saying anything negative about the Luxurious Bastard. I love everything Dave makes. However, I will say this though: there are some scents that he has made that I don't, and I'm making it very clear. Scent preparation is subjective. Not everything is going to be great. Let's just make okay. There's 6 people chatting right here. 4 of them may not like one scent, but the next scent he makes, all 6 of them like. That really doesn't. That that scent preferences. That's whatever you like. Dave's conditioner works phenomenal. It does. He has the best pine tar soap on the market. It does exactly what it's supposed to do and more, and fucking more. And I mean that. When he says it literally it cleans you out. It makes my skin dry, which is fine. It's cleaning your body as well because you can use it on your whole body. His scents are to die for. I've called Dave. He's a scent master. He is a scent master. He is. I mean that. He knows how to make things. He made my tribute scent to my grandfather. To me, just my personal opinion, that is the greatest scent I've smelled from anybody. Not counting 1912, because it's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to smell like a fresh bag of Red Man chewing tobacco, and it does. He literally got that for me, made it for me, and one other person has it. He got it in a mystery box, and that guy contacted me, and he goes, "Dude, I can picture your grandfather through the smell." He's like, "I love this." It hits your heartstrings when you people tell you those things. Just saying. I mean, but his oil is a little thicker because he does have, I don't know, 11 carrier oils in it. That's fine. It works. It works for me. I don't use balm anymore. I have no need, as you can see. And yes, that right there, that is a screw up for what my guard come off, and I'm manning up to it and leaving it there. I didn't trim or shave it off. So that's what you see there. That is a patch that when I trim my beard down, that showed up. I do have a patchy beard. I'm human just like anybody else. So I'm like, okay, I shaded up, I screwed up. There's a patch. I'm leaving them on there, and I'm living up to them. That's what I'm doing. But I don't have a need for beard balm. But his beard balm is fucking awesome. It literally is very hard, solid, tons of hold. It works. His scented washes, they're good. You can use them on your whole body. Nothing against them. I just don't really wash my beard. It's a little bit on the stripping side, so I like to use a daily wash. That's just me, just my opinion. But Dave, his company as a whole, it's great. He branded. He's a one man shop. He's doing it all himself. I can talk about the Luxurious Bastard forever. Why? Because I like his stuff. His stuff works for me. His scents are up my alley. They're deep. They're multi-layered. So, Bearded Dragon. I see this here. I'm highlighting this. You haven't tried Grindstone yet? If you have Instagram, direct message me, and you are the first winner of the Slayer, because I have 3 bottles of oil to give away. As long as you have Instagram and you live in the United States, you can have one of the bottles of oil from Grindstone, and I'll get that sent out to you. So let me know. We'll go from there. Like I said, just direct message me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, email me. All right. Okay, here's my email address. There's my email address. I just posted it there. Send an email to that address. As long as you live in the United States, I can get this sent out to you. If you are not in the United States, I cannot get it sent to you. There you go. Okay, there we go. So now I have 2 more bottles to give away. My number 1 company, Grindstone Grooming. I'm just being honest with you on camera, guys. And this is not to kiss Daniel's ass. He has the fastest and best absorbing beard oil for me. For me. His stuff works the best for me. And I know you all are going to be like, oh, you're saying that because he's doing these giveaways. No. If you knew how many products I used, you'd know. I know what I'm talking about. I don't make commercials. I don't make commercials. None of my reviews were commercials. None of them. And I made it very clear because people call you out on it. They do. I would tell every company. I would tell every company. Some of them, they paid me to make video reviews. I'm not going to lie. I know how this stuff works. But I tell them straight up, you're paying for my time. But if I don't like your shit, I'm going to tell these people. I would tell the customer, tell the company owner, you're paying for my time. But if you want an honest review, that's what you're going to get. Now, I told a couple of them, if you want a commercial, I want $3,000. I would name a random price. I'm like, sure. Because I wanted to do this for years. I'm going to do it for you right now. Okay? I'm going to show you all the difference between a product review and a commercial. I'm going to do it right now on camera. And I'm going to do it with this fucking shoehorn that's in my hand. Here we go. What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good day. Today I'm going to give you a product review of this shoehorn. This shoehorn I bought from Apothecary. This is a sock brand company. Apothecary.com is their website where you can buy this. It comes with a keychain holder. And when you use it, you have to be, for the most part, right-handed. Because look how it's angled. I'm not right-handed. This doesn't work very well for me. It's kind of cheaply made, as you can see. It's kind of flimsy. The leather isn't real. But it works for them to sell massive units of these things. Would I recommend using this? Honestly, it gets the job done. That's about it. That's a review. This is a commercial. What's happening, everybody? I want to tell you all about this awesome shoehorn that I got from Apothecary. This is a great thing, man. It flip top right there. In easy access, put it in your shoe, and bam, you're good to go. Why don't you use my discount code, blah, 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 and I'll get a commission from it. There you go. That's the difference in a review and a fucking commercial. You like how they made sure that they put their information there so they can get money and compensation for that? Just saying. You know how many of those you all are watching? Get mad at me all you want. I don't care. Back to what I was saying. Grindstone Grooming. His oil works numbers for me. Phenomenal. I even showed it on camera where I would put it in my hand and it would absorb in my hand immediately within minutes. Not all beard oils do that. That's okay, but it works for me. So that's why I say that's my number 1 company. His butter is not the best beard butter I've ever used. I'm not going to lie. But it works. It does its job, and it's great. It works for me, and I will like a combo. I will buy them both. His demolition bar, which I have in my hand because it was here the other day, this thing smells good. It's a pine tar mixed with a citrusy type blend, and it works really well. and I really enjoy it. I haven't tried his, take that back. I've had a tester of his daily wash that's coming out, and I really enjoy it. Am I going to buy it? Yeah, I am going to buy it when it comes out. I think the 30th comes out on the Bearded Respects YouTube channel. I'm going to get it. Daniel's oil works the best for me. That's just my opinion. I didn't get paid to say it. Daniel's never sent me any money. I've sent him money. I've sent him money for giveaways, to do giveaways. I did. Notable beer company. That dude, he never tried, and I gave him a gift card to do that, to try it out. I didn't know he was a company owner at the time. I really didn't. So just saying. James Hansen, excuse me. He's in here. Good to see you in here, man. Thank you for your long time support. It's good to see you in here. Grindstone's legit. I have more grindstone oils than any other company. Oh, you'll take that discount code? Yeah. You like how I did that? Daniel is the nicer version of Wayne Zelinsky from Tommy Boy. He makes beard products by the American working man for the American working man. I do have a package over there that's still sealed. And no one really knows this yet. I was going to do something for 2024, and I'm not going to lie, my heart's just not into it. And I made sure I told this company owner that up front. The person was already in here, and that was Tyson of Copper Johns. We were talking about me working with him for this entire calendar year, and I thought about it long and hard. And honestly, the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I didn't want to do it. Nothing against him. Just my heart, it wasn't in it to do that for anymore. And I apologized to him. I did 100%. I was like, I'm sorry to end this before it even started. But I was being honest with the man. I just think it's time for me to move forward past this stuff. Not saying anything negative. It's time for me to go. 6 years. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been fun. Has been. I was always the guy who was not afraid to call out company owners, content creators. There's another guy who you all mentioned on here who disappeared from the bearding community. I'm so glad that fucker did, because he's a part of the bottom rung of society. I don't care. That's the Drew, the Kentucky beardsman. That guy is one of the biggest pieces of shit I've ever seen or known or even interacted with in life. I cannot stand that person. Don't like him. Don't like him. Never have. Never will. Just saying. You know, it's funny because I wanted to put him in the hot seat. I reached out to him and then I found out he blocked me, and I don't even know when he did that. I could have cared less. I wanted to block him out or put him on there big time. Ken's getting out of here. I got to run. Brother-in-law got to. Hey, you don't got to tell me that. Dude, go take care of your brother-in-law. Be the brother-in-law that you are. Just go. Do your thing, man. I just got a message here from Bearded Dragon. This is not the Bearded Dragon. This is not him. But I have his information now. So I know where you live, and I played a concert in your town. If that makes you feel any better. I did play a show down there at Sam's place in your town, man. Bet you didn't know I knew about that place, did you? I think it's closed now, if I'm not mistaken. I think it did. One of my coworkers is from that city, and he told me the last time he went there that it closed, which sucks. Ha ha ha! I played with Mushroom Head down there, and I toured with 1818 down there as well. 2 times. Yeah, small world, isn't it? Isn't it a small world what we live in? So, yeah, I figured it was closed. I remember Kevin told me within the last year. I forget when he said they closed, but he last time he went down there, he said, yeah, they shut down. I said, that sucks. I played with Mushroom Head multiple times, man. who's that singer? Waylon, the old singer, Waylon Rivas. He is now the singer of A Killer's Confession. He just played like in Virginia, like an hour away from me Friday. I was like, yeah, I'm not going. He's a good dude. Don't get me wrong. I liked Mushroom Head, but I was like, yeah, I'm not going down there. So I do have 2 more giveaways to. Oh crap! Give me a second. Give me a minute. My power just went out. I'll be right back. I had to turn the breaker on. There we go. This happens here at the farm, so y'all can't get mad at me. See? Wish you knew you back then. That was actually before I started making bearding content. It was 6 years ago. I was down there in 2017. That was the last time I was there. I remember. He's watching 20 people. That's really cool. Thank you all for continuing to watch. It means a lot. It happens. It happens. I live on a farm. Just saying. FBI is a raid. No. This happens from time to time. But I was saying, I have 2 more giveaways to give away to you all. 2 more bottles of the Slayer from Grindstone Grooming. And thank you, Daniel, if you're watching. Thank you for contributing those. I mean, it means a lot. Thank you. So we could do one now. So Bearded Dragon, you were the Daniel said he wanted to give one away to someone who hasn't tried Grindstone. That's cool. You were the winner for that one. Sad to see you go, Scott, but life goes on. But I think you won't be forgotten. Some are gone. Don't even say why. Just disappear after a while. Say, where'd that guy? Where he went? Well, I don't know if I'll be remembered. I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. So we're going to give away the second bottle of the Slayer right now. Here's how we're going to do it. No, you are not going to call me on Instagram. Let me think here. Let me think. Oh, okay. Because this product was actually in my mind and in my hand yesterday. I'm going to give you one hint. Okay, I had a beard scent in my hand, and I want 2 answers: the company name and the scent. And here's how it's going to be: the third person that I see that has it, because I'm going to be different, because Brian always says it's the second. I'm going to say the third. Multiple guesses, because you got to. Oh, Bobby Coyle that's right, he does have it. Manliness in a bottle. That's what I went for, man. Exactly what I went for. I want the company name and the scent that I had in my hand last night. One hint only. The company's from Connecticut. Go. I'm switching over to my YouTube page so I can see these come in. Go. The third person who gets this, you will be the winner. Go. I'm waiting to see people answer. You have to put the company name and the scent. The company name and the scent. The third person to get it wins. I said you could have multiple guesses. So I see one person has gotten it already. JC Moore, I got nothing. Still only one. I'm looking. I'm seeing the comments come in first. So still one person has gotten it. Just waiting for two more people to come with it. I said you have to write the company name and the cent, and one person has gotten it so far. Right there. Now, wait, give me a second. Stop. You all can stop. This is what popped up on my screen. On my screen, the bearded RN. As long as you win, as long as you live in the United States, you just got a bottle of the Slayer. It was Beard Octane Fir Tree. I need to get me some. Camo Cam. You win like everything. You do. So, Bearded RN, I need you to direct message me on Instagram. As long as you live in the United States, you receive a bottle of the Slayer. You are welcome. So, just direct message me and I will send it. I will send the dragons and your information over to Daniel from Grindstone, and it leaves us with one more giveaway. And what time is it? We are at 4:13. I can honestly say I haven't won a giveaway in almost a year. Camo Cam, you win all the time. It's like you're just you are the golden goose, man. You are. You are good at winning. Don't know how. You're just like a good luck charm. What can I say? I won the Christmas in July giveaway. Oh, you changed your name. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay. Well, still, I need you to send me your information. So just message me on Instagram. Not saying I don't have your information. I have tons of messages and I won't remember the person per se. Just message me on Instagram and we'll get you the bottle of oil. Probably you might get it after Thanksgiving because we only have 3 days of work this week. You will get it. Don't worry. Mike, okay, that's right. I remember your first name was Mike. I apologize. I think it's Mike Quinn, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know you changed your name. See, you changed your handle on me. I wasn't ready for it. That's what happens. So, yeah, just message me one more time, and as soon as it pops up, I'll have your information there. So awesome. That's two. We have one more to give away. You all don't have to do this. You don't. Clarify. I put that in there. If you look at the pinned comment, you don't have to do that. But if anybody would ever want to, there you go. Thank you. If anybody ever has or ever does donate, contribute to me, whatever you want to call it, thank you very much. I've appreciated any and all support I've gotten in the last 6 years. It truly has helped me and means a lot. It does. Ellie's trying to win a free Nintendo Switch on the Keymaster game. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not a big video game player. I will tell you all this, though. I'd recently, Bearded Dragon's leaving. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you. And I will get your message sent to you, or your oil sent to you. Mang, I know that he was going to come in here But let's be real. Chris likes to drink on Sundays, and today he said, I don't want to come in and make a fool out of myself. I said, fine. That's totally fine. I understand. I still love you, man. You know I ain't going nowhere. I started playing an average of the chat just skyrocketed with Chris joining. Yeah, that's funny. I started playing an old video game Friday. It's been years since I played it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 for the PlayStation 1. I turned it on and I just had a big old smile on my face. I said, this is cool as shit. It's been years since I played those games. I got me a controller from eBay. Works. Actually, they were brand new. They're wireless controllers. I hooked it up to our TV, and it's like, big old widescreen. And I haven't seen a video game like that in years. I said, holy shit, this is awesome. Because I have the Mortal Kombat arcade 1-up machine upstairs. And it's, a little square. I mean, it works. And then I get Tony Hawk on the big screen here at home. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I've only played the first two. I'm doing the career mode. So I've only gotten to the second level. So that's far. I'm at the part where I got to get the hidden tape. And I can't remember where it is. I'll find it, though. I was like, okay. I remember when I was a kid, I broke like probably 10 PlayStation controllers, just punching them and throwing them. I said, okay, we're not getting frustrated, so I just shut it off. I'll try again later. I have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 as well. I have 1 and 2. I have them both. I have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I have the original NFL Blitz. I have Mortal Kombat Trilogy and NBA Live 2001. That's the games I have on PlayStation 1. I loved playing NBA Live 01. That was with Kevin Garnett on the cover. That was my game. I played that just as much as I played Tony Hawk. I don't own a new console of any kind. I'm not a big video gamer. If I was, maybe. Honestly, if I was a gamer, I'd probably get the PlayStation 5. I've always liked Sony, so that's just my personal preference. But I don't want to be a gamer. Just not me anymore. You do infinite combos and 2. I had over 1 billion points for a session. I used Spider-Man, and I got over 1 billion in points. Yeah, you use the manual at the old hangar, and I would go up and down the ramps and such. Yeah, I remember how to do that. I do remember that. It was fun. You had to know what you were doing. What, dear?
That hurt.
What did you do?
I brought you a piece of cranberry pie.
Bring it here. I got both Tony Hawk 1 and 2. Is it good?
Yeah, I can do better.
Who made this?
Glenwood.
Oh, cranberry pie.
It needs cranberries in it. Move.
You're not getting any.
I'm taking a shower, I think.
Well, at least you admitted it. I don't. I took a shower before I got on here. Cranberry pie. Stefan, we don't have to talk about the Christmas movie. She still won't acknowledge it. She won't. I did have Tony Hawk Underground 2 for the PlayStation 2. That was cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, I want to tell you all this. I've been in a good mood since Friday, like a really good mood. And I'm going to tell you why. Before I tell you why, don't judge me for this. As you all know, I am a diabetic. I don't need to take insulin. I just need to take a pill daily. I don't need to shoot myself with the actual insulin. Hopefully that never happens. You all know I have bad social or mental health problems. I have bad anxiety. I'm going to the doctor on Friday, on Black Friday. Every time I go to see my doctor, I work myself up. My mental health goes out of haywire. It happens. It's just something that I do to myself, and I'm working on that. I got my blood results back, and I'm proud. I don't care. This has made my day. If you're a diabetic, your sugar level is a 6.5 or higher. So obviously I have to cut things out, exercise and all that shit. Earlier this year, it was an 11.5, which is very high. It's really bad. I got it down to 7.5 in 4 months. That was in May. That's great. That's a great improvement. I went and got my blood work done, got my result. I have it down now to a 6.6. So it's 0.1 above diabetic. And the funny thing is, Mandy and I went out to eat and ate crappy 4 times in the last 2 weeks. I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure that if I wouldn't have gone and gorged on those meals, it probably would have been under 6.5. And after I saw the result, I was proud of myself. I'm like, fuck it. I worked my ass off. So I'm like, I'm eating this. It's a little sweet. And I'm like, I don't care. I earned it. So I'm going down the right path. I'm still going down the right path. So I don't care. You know, my sugar level actually was a 143. And my doctor, she told me, she said, if your number is between 100 and 200, I don't care. You do whatever you want. As long as it's in between that range, I don't care. So when she'll see that it was 6.6, she'll be like, keep going. So ever since Friday, I've been in a good mood. So let me read these comments. I'll let you know. I'm not sure, Mike. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find that out when I go see Friday. I'm not sure. But the pill I'm taking, it literally is 0.5 milligram. It's like the beginning dosage. It's not big. It's not bad. It's a form of metformin. It's just not called that. I think it's called Prandon. I think it's what it's called. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But like I said, I only take one little 0.5 milligram pill a day. I don't know how much that works. I'm not a doctor of any kind, so I'm not sure how much that's actually doing for me. I do not know. But I rarely eat sweets anymore. I'm eating this because I'm earning it. I'm like, you know what? I've been working my ass off. I rarely drink alcohol anymore. If I have a soda ever, it's like once every 2 weeks, if that. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The past 3 days, I said, fuck it. I did. I was like, fuck it. I earned this because my numbers got so low. My stuff's probably a little high. And I'm like, you know what? I'll work on it. So, yes, I wanted to give you guys a health update. So, I started 14. Oh, wow. You come back 5'9". That's great. Good to hear that, man. JC Mar, get back to the family. I'll talk to you later, man. You know I love you. Metformin smells like seafood. Yes, it does. Bruce, why are you talking about that guy, Chris Fanstock? Why are you talking about him, honestly? I cannot stand that guy. The fucking dude who hacked my YouTube channel. Yeah, douche canoe. That's him right there. This actually has no flavor. Cranberries are not very flavorful. So this honestly just tastes like a little bit of a sweet pie. That's all I'm tasting. A little bit of sugary pie. That's it. It's okay. So, I think we're coming to the end of this live stream. Yeah. It's been here almost 90 minutes. Yeah, we're pretty close. I'm going to miss all you guys. I am. But I will say this. I don't know if I did earlier or not. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm still going to be on Instagram. I mean, I'm still going to, my YouTube channel is going to be here. You know, I'm just not going to be uploading or posting or anything. That's all. But I'm not going nowhere. If you guys want to, if you want to get a hold of me, I mean, message me on Instagram. I'll respond. Don't know when, but I'll respond to you. I just think it's time for me to go. I do. I'm gonna miss all you guys. I am. There's a core group of you that have been. You going to Ric Flair's? We know it. I ain't going to Ric Flair you. I'm done. I will still send you funny clips. You sure, man? Send me whatever you want. No, I'm done. I am. Will I make an appearance on people's live streams? I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't even thought about it. You're not getting my pie. Go away. No, you can't have any. No.
Are you eating it? You want to put it in the fridge?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Like, how you gonna? You don't know. You want a spoon?
Let's put it in the refrigerator. I've been listening while at the arcade. Hope the next part of your adventures are most excellent. Well, thank you very much, Ellie. I thank you very much for that. That means a lot. I don't know what my journey is going to be. I have no idea. I don't know. Am I shaving my beard off? No. I'm not changing my life. I'm just not going to be in front of a camera for a while. I mean, it's holiday time as well. I mean, speaking of holiday time, I hope everyone has a great, happy Thanksgiving this weekend. I am off actually on Thursday and Friday. My building is closed for Black Friday, which is cool. She asked me if I wanted a spoon, Camo Cam. Get that junk out of your head. But Mandy set something up. As you all know, I have not had a relationship with my family, the family I was born in. I haven't had a relationship with them in years. This year, my mother has met Mandy. She's met my second daughter, who's 10 years old. She never met her ever. And it's weird. That is weird. A little girl should meet their grandparent, when they're born. But I've kind of done things a little bit ass backwards. I have my reasons why I did that, and then that's my business, none of yours. I'm sure you guys can understand. But I'm trying to make things right in my life. And my mother-in-law, her heart condition, it's getting better. It really is. She has a female problem right now. I'm not going to go into details, but she's going to have a surgery. We just don't know when it's going to happen. So with that being said, we were going to not have a big old family Thanksgiving dinner here. Well, she got word recently. They said, you can have, she can participate. She can have a dinner. So we're going to have a Thanksgiving dinner this coming weekend. My mother and my stepdad, they're going to come up December 2nd, and she's going to meet my in-law family, and, come to my house for the first time. My mother has never honestly been to my house ever in my life. It's a little much, but it's time. I try to be as open as I can be with you guys. My life, obviously you guys care a little bit about it. So Mandy set all that up. She did. So it's really cool. Really cool. Like I said, we've been decorating our house for Christmas. It's ready. We got the outside ready. My mother's going to come up here, and my mom is 61 years old. Her favorite time of year is Christmas. And that's rubbed off onto me as well. I don't have a relationship with my teenager still. Hopefully that changes sometime in the future. My 10-year-old, I love her to death. I think we're going to have a good Christmas with her this year. The first live stream, I was 4 straight week in your streams, and you'll recognize my name. And it went well, but it was hard fighting 100 to 200 people writing from Sweden with love. Oh, thank you, Stefan. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome. So yeah, this weekend we're gonna have our normal family farm Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday, and then because everybody's got to go to work on Black Friday up here, Mandy's off because she's going to my doctor's appointment with me, but everybody else has got to work. But the following weekend, two Saturdays from now, my mom and my stepdad are going to come up here, and we're going to have a later Thanksgiving dinner with her. So I'm looking forward to it. I am. Guess you could say I'm growing up in my days. Maybe I'm just 10 years behind. I don't know. I'll try to think of things like that. I don't know. Yeah, 3 days of work for me this week, 4-day weekend. I'm actually looking forward to it. We have finished up our Christmas shopping just about. I think we're about 95% done Christmas shopping. Yeah. I hope everybody has a great, safe, and happy Thanksgiving. I will say I will be watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I always do every year. You can make fun of me. I've watched it forever. Thank you for being an inspiration for me when I started doing men's grooming reviews. You are a right proper legend, Kevin Owens. I don't know about that. I mean, I'll take the name because that is my name in our chat. I'm known as KO. Chris is the wise man. Camo Cam does not have a nickname. His nickname is Camo Cam, which was given to him by Cedric of Beard Justice. I made it very clear. Camo Cam can't have another name. His nickname is Camo Cam. That's his name in my phone. I love him. I love that guy. I know his real name. It's Cameron, but his name is Camo Cam. When I'm like, we're talking, I type out Camo Cam. That's him. You'd be surprised who's all in our wrestling chat. You really would. I'm not going to give it all away. I don't want to. I like keeping the mystery to ourselves. We have an Enzo in there. We have a Dream in there. We have a Dead Man in there. We have a Pretty Boy in there. We have a Braun in there. We have someone who their on-screen name is their name as well. We just shorten it to the initials because that literally their name is a nickname as well. Keep that person quiet. You could figure it out. The older we get, perspective change as well as priorities. Yeah, and that you know what I gotta say, I don't want you all to think that you all are not a priority to me, but in the long and the short of things, I don't want to be on camera and phone it in. That's pretty much what it boils down to. I gotta do this because I have to do this. Because then they'll be like, fuck, this is so stupid. Why am I doing this? Glad to have gotten to know you over the years, Scott. Our bonding via beard products, metal, and mental health has been great. I look forward to seeing what happens next for you. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not making any how to play guitar videos or drum videos. Don't ask. It's not happening because I don't have the equipment to make it sound decent. That's the truth. Music equipment is playing music. It's loud. You cannot use a radio or one of these. It'll sound like garbage. You have to have expensive equipment to alter that, and I don't have that means, and I'm not going to get into that means. Just saying. Jay Spears, what's up? Happy anniversary and retirement. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Before I forget about it, I want to do this last giveaway with you guys. I do. This is my final giveaway, and it is my collaboration with Daniel and Grindstone Grooming. It is a bottle of our collaboration, the Slayer Beard Oil. I've given away 2. I gave one away to Dragon, and he's never tried Grindstone, and that's what I was told by Daniel to give that to someone who didn't try it. Second one, ironically, was Mike Quinn. He was the second winner, who was my big winner giveaway winner for Christmas in July, which was awesome. And now I have one more to give away to you. And I don't want to be the typical loser and do a number generator. I don't. So I have to ask you all a question. Now I got to think of what it is. All right. Okay. This is literally just a random way to do this. So you're going to have multiple guesses. Pizza. The answer is pizza. No, it is not. This is the first thing to come to my mind. All right. You're going to have multiple guesses. And this is going to be the first person who gets it because that's all I'm looking for. Oh. All right. I'm looking at the YouTube screen. I'll give you one hint, and that's all you're getting. You could have multiple answers. I'm 42 years old. When is my birthday? Go. This ought to be good. This is probably going to be like, I shouldn't have fucking done this one, but oh well. I'm 42 years old now. When's my birthday? Go. You need the date, the year, and the month. You guys, you could just keep guessing because I don't know if anyone's ever going to get this one. I did this on purpose. I'm 42 years old. I want the date. I want the day or the birth, the month, the day, and the year. Oh yeah, I did. I'm making you guys work for it. It's my last one. I'm 42. My birthday is already passed in this year. There. I can't give you any more. So if you Metal Guy's pretty close. Metal Guy's the closest so far. Actually, no. Metal Guy's over. Jay Spears is now the closest without going over. I'm trying to narrow this down for you guys as best I can without giving anything away. Jay Spears is the closest so far without going over. Camo Cam. Oh, damn close. Still over. There it is. I knew it. You're the winner, Cam. I didn't think he honestly knew. That was not planned. I didn't think anybody actually paid attention. Cam's the winner. There. You're the winner this year of my final ever giveaway. There you go. Camo Cam. Cam, I'll let you know in advance. It's super strong. It's like a cologne, like we said before. It's a manly cedar. The scent profile is smoky cedar, leather, a little bit of smoke, not campfire, tobacco, and 2 different types of sandalwood. It's going to be strong. I know you were talking about you were wearing unscented stuff with. No, it was not rigged. It was not. My birthday is June 6th. I'm born on Slayer Day. 6/6 is the day of Slayer. For some reason in the world, it's ironic. It is. It really is. I was like, I'm born on Slayer Day. That's fucking cool. I've gotten both Dixon flannels, which were released on June 6th. I was like, fuck yeah. That's really cool. That was actually, I'll let that out of the bag now. I haven't told a lot of people this. That actually was a hot seat that came and went. I had Danny Dixon booked, the owner of Dixon Flannel Company. I had him confirmed to be in the hot seat. It was in October, and they had to cancel, which really, really sucked. I was proud to get him to literally get it booked and confirmed, and unfortunately, he had to cancel. That really killed me. I can't lie. I was like, no fucking way. Camo Cam was actually the first person who heard or got that news. He was the first. I had to tell somebody when it happened, and I told Cam. I need to refresh my YouTube page. Give me a second. It may turn on, like the volume. So if it does, I apologize. And it didn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, my YouTube page was frozen, so I had to get that fixed. But yes, I was gonna have Danny Dreyer. You all know him as Danny Dixon. I had him booked to be in the hot seat in October, and it, like I said, I was proud of that because he's big in our community and he doesn't really know it. I really don't think he does because a lot of us, we wear his clothing. I wear literally all of his stuff. I have his flannels, I have his belt, I have his big coats, jackets, whatever you want to call them. I have his socks, I have his underwear, shorts, pants. I'm a believer in his brand. I really enjoy wearing his stuff. It's nice, it's comfortable. I like him. I like him. I like his story. How he literally was selling things out of the back of his Scion, and look at him now. You know, I mean, I'm just hypothetically speaking, he's an inspiration to people. I mean, yeah, he is tattooed and covered up, but that's him. That's his life. That's what he is. I've watched a lot of videos about him, and I was like, I wanted to get him on the channel, and it really, really sucked that it didn't come through. It didn't work out. And I said, shit. Because that would have meant, it did mean something to me. And it would have, if it still would have, if I would have done it. Because I was like, damn, someone that I looked up to, you know, so, you know, it's easier to let it grow out and fix itself. So I've actually been holding that in for what a month now. Yeah. Well, actually, he canceled 2 months ago. He could. Cam, I hope you're wearing more than that. No, Cam's probably just sitting in his boxer shorts. He probably is. That's typical Cam. Yeah, Cam is a big fan of wearing the Dixon clothing as well. We all chat back and forth, seeing their releases and stuff. We do. I've gotten a couple things from his Black Friday sale. I'm waiting for one more thing to drop. It's coming. I just don't know when. Yeah, because I messaged Danny a good bit when he was on social media. He actually recently came back, and we were talking about it. I know a lot of things. He sends me sneak peeks of stuff, which is cool. I just don't. I can't tell Cam those things either in our wrestling chat. When I see it, I'm just like, ooh, okay. I'm like, yeah, man. Are you still from Jason Novicki? Are you still going to do other videos besides? No, I'm pretty sure that I'm done making content. That's what you want to call it. I don't think so. Like I said, I'm not deleting my YouTube channel. I'm going to be on it because I'm going to have to come in. If I want to watch or be in people's live streams, I've got to have a YouTube channel. So this is still going to be here, but I'm not making any more videos or live streams or posts or whatever. I'm just going to ride off into the sunset. So you are at your grandmother-in-law, so you're definitely in your boxer shorts only. Yeah, you should be. You should. I would be. I would. So yeah, I'm going to do the Undertaker thing. I'm going to just ride out into the sunset. That's what I'm going to do. It's my time to go. What more can I say? Jason Novicki's a guy who's a message back and forth. He's won, I think he won giveaway or two from me in the past. I think he has. But yeah, I think my YouTube time is up. I think it's come and gone. I do. And I want to thank everybody. I hate wearing clothes. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, Cam. When I get out of here, I have on the Jordan shorts and the jersey. I'm putting on just like a raggedy old band T-shirt, a pair of basketball shorts. That's what I always wear. I don't like to get dressed. That's just me. I know I have to go out and go places. I get that. When I'm at home, bare minimum. That's just me. But yeah, I want to thank all of you that are still watching. There's 18 of you, 20. It means a lot. It means a lot that you all have welcomed me into your world for all these years. I won with you and Damn Yankee. I won a good prize a few years ago. That's pretty cool. I remember. I just don't remember everything. But I want to thank all of you all who've supported me all these years. You know who you are. It really truly does mean a lot. It does. And I'm gonna miss you. I will. I will. I will miss you all. I'll be around on Instagram. I will be. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I just nothing more on here. This is it. C'est la vie, la fin. However else you want to say it. Am I gonna come back? No. I don't think so. I think I've had my fill. It's time. I've given you guys my top companies that I've had over the years. Give and the sense are subjective, as we all have said. If you wanted beard advice, you can mess with me all you want. I mean, if you're looking for someone else to watch, Brian, Beards and Banjos. Go watch him. He knows what he's talking about. He's a great guy. Chris Fanstock, that company to be named later. He's in here now. His other YouTube handle is TCTBNL. Go watch his channel. He has good YouTube videos as well, and they're not all just beard related. Great channel to watch. Go watch Ken Sconson. He puts up good videos as well. We don't talk about that cyber bully from Kansas. We don't talk about him. Y'all know him as BeardTube. He's one of the pioneers of this place, of this world. He's the one that got me started. Go watch Matt from No BS Beard Reviews. He puts up a video from time to time. He has a busy job where he's always on the run. So that's the number one reason why he doesn't make as many videos as he has in the past. He honestly, he has a pretty busy job. So that's why you don't get to see a lot from him. And he's been chucking away at this as much as I have. Go watch his channel. Show him some love. I don't really watch a lot of beard product reviews and things like that anymore. I kind of just don't watch a lot of bearding content. One channel that I've been told of, but I honestly am saying it on camera, or one of them I have, I'm going to watch to show them support and everything. I've heard from you guys, the Bearded Respect. I have not watched their channel, and I'm sorry I haven't, but I want to watch them. I've heard that they make great bearding content, so I will say from you all's recommendation, go watch their channel. So, and after he gets his farming and the season out of whack, watch Beard of the North. Dan's a good guy. Is right now the priority is his farming, what he does for a living. So he'll be back. You just have to stay tuned, show him support. Dan's a good guy. He really is. So that's about all I can tell you guys from the bearding world. I don't know how else to end this. I really don't. It truly means a lot that every person that has ever watched any of my videos, if you shared, if you've used my discount codes ever, if you've ever referred me to someone, or told a company about me, or whatever it is, if you've ever mentioned my name to anyone in your life, thank you. I really do mean that. I don't walk the face of the earth trying to make a difference or try to mean something in life. I live it one day at a time. I have been that way for at least 2 years since I've been having mental health issues. I wake up every day Oh, Caleb C. Out of all my alerts, I love watching your videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris from True North. I appreciate that. I do. It's good to see you in here. I really do mean that. I was saying, I say it, ever since I've had mental health issues, I wake up every day and I say to myself, one day at a time, wake up, and I'm just thankful that I'm still alive. I mean that because 2 years ago, I didn't know what was wrong with me. Turned out to be anxiety and panic attacks, and I didn't know what the hell was going on with me. And it happens, and everyone has it. Happens to people differently in different ways. And I've been off my anxiety medication for over a year. I don't know exactly how long it's been. I think a year and a half, and I've been handling it without it. And you guys have been very supportive with me from that as well. You have. A lot of you guys reached out to me, sent me text messages daily. You're not alone, or anything you guys have ever said to me like that. I didn't forget them. I thank you all. I really, truly thank everybody for watching me in these past 6 years. I'm still listening in the truck. Oh shit. Kid, I ain't going nowhere, dude. You have my phone number. I'm still going to talk to whoever messages me or whatever. You just won't see my face on this platform anymore. That's all that's going on. That's it. Hey, it's all good. Daniel from Grindstone Grooming jumped in. He's at a family gathering. At least he popped in here. That's all that matters, man. We're going to end it now. Like I said, I was going to do this 3 to 5. I'm got 8 minutes left. Yeah. As much as I don't want to click it off, I'm going to. Thank you all very much for the support. I can't thank every single person that I have talked to in this bearding world. There's thousands. There's thousands of people that have watched me. There's thousands of people that have messaged me and things like that. Thank you all. I can honestly say you've changed my life for the better. For the better. I'm going to end it on that note. Everybody keep on bearding. For the last time, I will say that. It's been fun. It's been real. Thank you. Good night.